Oh, it's okay, that's nice. The text file I have in the bottom left, like, universally changed. I changed it on one scene and it changed on both scenes.
The West runs on conflict.
Unfortunately, it is not fucking
There's a lesson in that, I reckon.
Gallia support, but whatever.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Y'all can fight
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Come on, Sentinel. Yeehaw!
I don't really do this anymore, but this would in theory be a matchup where I want to contest middle bush. So we'll just try it out. I'm not really a big fan of using my ward because you're really prone to getting ganked by the air, so.
So my lover's a demon now. These things interesting.
Yeah, you should recall, bro.
Minions
Longsword. Oh, hell no.
Still getting used to this whole angel thing.
Why is it quiet?
Afternoon, ma'am. I can grant folks afternoon.
Yo, hit this guy too, maybe. Oh, brother! I mean, whatever. It got the same thing done. That was actually a slick dodge. I can't die. I'm surprised that fucking missed in the first place. Fuck. I know Karma's trying to aim at me, even though he's looking at Van. He's trying to accuse me.
By the barrel of my gun. I was reckless and in love. Would not
That was a good. I don't even know if you meant to do that, but that was a good dodge. Dark side through caps, mid, so we're fine. We're recalling? Oh, they're the ones jailed in lane. We should try to make them recall first. It's not like this guy's gonna have a crazy back with the. I don't even think it's Cole. Fuck. Minions, get off me.
the frontier's unpredictable. So am I. Never fall.
We should crash this wave. And now would be time to reset. What the? Where did Vayne show? Or where did the other guy show? I think I'm fine. Oh shit! Oh shit! That guy got shit on. I can't lie. I mean, I griefed that really hard, but whatever. It felt good. Felt good on 100 ping. Okay, that's my first outplay with 1,000 billion ping.
Why, because I am an extremely good shot.
Sup, soap. Or not soap. Why'd you. Man, why'd you make me say that? Why'd you check the viewer list before you fucking chatted? You're weird. That's Kappa weird.
enemy double kill.
What's up, Kevin? I mean, this game's pretty wrapped for them. Unless Kha'Zix gets 50 kills somehow, but my Vayne being this ahead in a lane like this, like I'm just gonna stat check them the entire game.
A monumental gun for a monumental task.
Wow, she didn't throw the RQ. Oh, hell no, that was troll. It's not that bad, but giving a bounce like that's screwed.
This one's for you.
Condemn? That's fine. What the? Yeah, I didn't mean condemn like that.
Heaven's gone. For now.
Wow.
Whole lot of hell out here.
Oh fuck! I hit the turret. Dude, I hit the turret so my support stack fell off. I mean, he just gave 3 CS to do a bit of damage on me. Congrats, brother.
What my resurrection lacked in fanfare is made up.
Lag.
Stick around.
Lag, but unironically. Okay, Kha'Zix is top.
Has been slain.
Thought he was pathing down. Muffled, G.
Heaven can wait.
Killing spree.
Why'd he flash?
Has been slain.
Pretty just got slammed this way. I didn't even think about resetting the entire time. That's my bad.
The West has changed.
Every time I died because of my teammate. Twice. I love this guy. Wow, I didn't need it all.
Before I went to
I
hell.
was really debating on it.
Something real.
Bro, I think my stomach hurts because like I'm just hungry. That's what I just realized. I'm fucking hungry. Holy moly, that makes sense.
I hope whatever brought me back is happy.
Hi Tyson, what's up, Katie?
Whatever it's not.
What up, what up? Long time no talk. I met your idol. It's kind of fun. I've been keeping your stream tabbed. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. I'm playing. What's up? Wow, that's a combo. Why is he? Yo, it's a nothing burger. Okay. Yo, me when they're outside of their turret. I mean, I honestly don't know how anyone could die in this scenario for sure. Yes, I have. I was in Nuclear Nightmare. Nuclear Nightmare. Nuclear Nightmare. Why do I recognize that game? Nuclear Nightmare. Is Nuclear Nightmare like the horror game where you have to like fix the whatever? Is it that thing? That same game? Yes. Dude, I have a friend group that loves playing that game. I didn't know you like other people knew about that game. That shit is so troll. It's funny as fuck. You hit Diamond in the league? Wait, you been playing? Damn. You're a beast like that? Good shit. What the fuck? I know you haven't been playing. I mean, to be fair, I don't have you out on my other account, but... Damn, good shit. What the fuck? Main dev got deported and couldn't work until it was... Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know that. That's dope, though. Good shit. I'm proud of you. Masters next. Who you been playing, though, in League?
An ally has been slain.
Heaven was destroyed in the blink of an eye. It'll take long.
God damn, I'm fed, bro. Almost have 60 souls. 13 minutes. Oops.
So am I.
He didn't get. He got detained. That is a crazy sentence, regardless of the scenario.
An ally has been slain.
No, I saw stuff on one where you buying Poké. Horse on Rel. Ah, I do be playing the horse champ. Oh, this guy spam ping Karma as if the 0-2 Karma did a lot in that dive. Oh shit, that's not good.
Has been slain.
I hit Diamond in the league today. Wait, did you not hear me congratulating and shit? It's good stuff. Nice. I was asking you what you played. But regardless, that's still impressive. That's good. Yeah, I'd be playing Rel, building pickaxe and whatnot. Can we even get this in her face? I don't think so. I have 70 souls at 13 minutes, bro. Holy fuck. I'm about to penta kill these fucking guys.
Has destroyed a turret.
Yes, I didn't take packs before I went. I was wondering why Senna take packs before I went. Yeah, essentially. It's not like you don't want to spec into too much attack speed, but essentially if you don't have any, it kind of makes her like trades feel a little bit worse, yeah. Like, no, okay, what the? I just autopilot. I thought I was playing ADC. Normally this game, I like most of the time I'm building like Runan's Maw, and a lot of times I like stack a bit of MR, like I'll have it early MR, but they have no magic damage at all, basically. Like this guy's like not fed at all, and this guy's a fucking tank. He's not gonna do any damage. So I would normally build like a Maw and sit on it, but I go Runans because they're all short range. Oops, wrong F key. I wonder if that killed him. F key like that. Nice. But yeah, I wouldn't like. I wouldn't build too much attack speed, but it is nice to have some. And Runans in general is like, it's not as cost efficient as like every item could possibly be. What the fuck? This guy can't die, right? But like, what's my alternatives on Senna support? You know, I'm just trying to think like. But essentially, like, Cleaver and Runans has a nice interaction because you can just cleave 3 people, and on top of that, it's not an expensive item, and it increases my DPS quite a bit. If that makes sense. So Borkwit's End. I don't think any pros were going Bork. Really? Not. It was just a thing that Duo King did, and I copied it because it felt good. I mean, it was quite literally one of the best ADC items at the time. It sounded used it really well. As opposed to building full lethality against champs like this, where like inherently lethality items just don't scale well, and then on top of that, like people will still build into like tanks like this, right? I mean, it's just set Galio, but they'll have like naturally a billion what's it called, armor, and it doesn't scale that well. But Bork was just a really good item in general, and then Wits was fine because it was just on hit on top of that, so you could actually live and walk around. I still build it sometimes, but it's kind of coped from like what it was in the past, you know? It's not as good as it was anymore. I build it, like I said, sorry, I'm repeating myself, but I build it on ADC sometimes, but that's mostly because I would want to build Maw, but building Maw with no, well, that combo's kind of OP. I think I'm fine. Building Maw with no HP from either Grasp or Overgrowth because you're ADC, right? You're not gonna go fucking tank ADC. Did I just troll? Oops. That was top 10 most autopilot moments ever. Bork was just a really good item, and that's why you don't build it anymore. I tried it when they released the ADC shit, and I was like, wow, this shit's underwhelming as balls. I don't like it. What the? I mean, yeah, I could just tell from the laning phase. The Odin drop it completely new. No, bro. It's just awful nowadays, bro. It's so bad. I tried. I really wanted it to work. Trust me. I literally tried it when the ADC changes, like you said, when it came out, and then I just felt like shit. So I tried the next thing that was Kraken, and then I've been liking Kraken since. Now, obviously, the meta build and the way everyone likes building is Shiv, but I'm still not a strong believer on the build. I think the biggest thing that attributes to that win rate is mostly for the fact that what's it called? Nice. Like I said, Senna inherently, especially when you pick it, should generally win lane, and she's a utility ADC that doesn't actually need to really do much. So like on average, if you're just winning lane and like you're useful regardless, like she's gonna have a good win rate. You don't like the Senna? I swear to God, I feel like Kraken feels bad. I mean, okay. Think about like this is my logic, okay? And then, like I've tried it a couple times, and it's like whatever. But the logic to me is that like, what was I saying? The logic is like, okay, Shiv is cheaper and has wave clear, okay? Which I can agree, like having a cheaper spike is fine, but I don't really think it's important because you're playing ADC, so it's not like you're like, what's it called? You're starving on income. Like you get money regardless. So inherently, to me, buying better items that are expensive will be better. Like you know, like yeah, the better items are more expensive. And then the wave clear clan is a real argument, but I think it's like a band-aid solution. When I tried it, I don't think, like you still struggle on wave clear. I think I don't know. Like I don't really think it fixes her problem. And even if it did, the item has to be like outrageously broken for me to like build it. But I'm not gonna like say or like what's it called? I'm not gonna straight up say like static is bad, right? It's statistically the best build or whatever. So. Bro, we're late. That's my 2 cents. Basically, it doesn't do real damage. Like, okay, just think about like there's just certain comps that I see people build static. And what the fuck are these do? Don't run into them. I see your point, but statistically it's play. Yeah. And I mostly think that's just attributed to the fact that like Senna inherently is just easy to win. Get get easy wins on, you know? Like that's why everyone bitches about the champion on their team, be like, I hate having Senna ADC on my team, even though statistically it's been winning a lot whenever. And I agree, like usually the champ is a nothing burger from most players, like it does nothing kind of thing. But oh wow, they actually moved their entire team. What the? I didn't think he was that close to me. Why did he try that? Why did this guy try that? Still bitching about Senna. Nah, trust me, people always... Everyone bitches about that champ having it on their team. It's pretty common, I'd say. I'd say it's definitely common. I don't know. I mean, okay, I can see some leeway for Shiv or Cleaver. Inherently, like playing with Cleaver is always gonna be easier on this champ. It is a really good item on Senna in general, and the HP is nice because the champion's super squishy. But like, I think it's a bit different when you're playing ADC because you can actually agree to build more damage. If that makes sense. Makes it even better? Yeah, exactly. I mean, and, like, literally the first time I got Challenger was playing that fucking... the champion on ADC, for, like, when it was originally released. But yeah, that's why that champion's win rate is inherently high. It's just that, like, it's a utility ADC, it's always good in solo queue, and you generally win lane on Senna, like, on the most part. If you don't, then yeah. But regardless, even when you're behind, the champion is kind of useful. It's like a Jhin, kind of, you know. It's like a Jhin, but like way more utility and a lot easier to fuck up on, or a lot more room to fuck up on. Yes, dash into him, bro. That's a good idea. Said no one ever. How do you play the Varus matchup? On support or AD? I think everything is so swayed when you're like swing differently when you play support or ADC. Like Varus is pretty annoying. Varus, Ashe, and Trist are all like kind of annoying for fucking Senna support. But I think it's a lot more support dependent when you're playing AD, so it swings really hard. But on the most part, it's all the matchups are kind of similar in the sense that you kind of have to give push, but like you try to trade on like the bounce back, if that made sense. You always want to poke, and if you can't get push, you can. Like you should try, but generally you give push against like human players. Like they won't give you the push for free. What the? It's not a matchup specific thing. It's mostly just. Yo, I don't want to tank. Yo, Redacted top backlining, motherfucker. It's not inherent, like. Oh my god, I fucking agree. Wow, I didn't fucking reach. Give me a sec, I'm too busy fucking dying to air. Nice. Ah. He doesn't have collector. That would have killed me if he had collector. It's so funny. Damn, you love that shit. Yeah, that's why you go tabbies, brother, and conditioning. So I mean, I misplayed. I definitely should have like lived by a good shot. Oops. But yeah. I'm actually also surprised. That's why I was like, okay, their comp is so low range, low damage that I wasn't worried about ever losing this kind of game. I was legit 1v9, and lo and behold, 10 minutes later, I'm completely 1v9. No ego. But, okay, about the Varus thing, you can't, like, most matchups that are, like, inherently hard, like, Varus can all you, Triss can all you, Draven can all you, all those champs, right? They're all similar. But, it's just mostly a poke and go thing, you know? Like, Senna's biggest thing about laning is that, like, you can just trade. And you always want to trade, because you have sustain, right? Inherently, and you scale with it. The more you trade, the more, what's it called? Souls you have, right? But you don't want to kill yourself. So, like, against those champs where they can actually easily all in, you just literally poke and go, and then you outscale them, essentially. Obviously, it depends a bit more on the support matchup, but, like, all of the all-in matchups, like the champs that can actually just instantly kill you if you, like, misstep, which are those champs, like Varus, Triss, Ashe, Draven, all that. Sorry. I'm so autopilot now. They're all the same, where like you will never like be able to like afford to fucking. Okay, I was a troll. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of the time you're gonna have to give the push. If they play it bad, obviously you can push, for example. But like that, you know, that's just like playing against a bad player, for example. That shouldn't naturally happen. But that's also support dependent, like matchup dependent too, right? I won't always say like you should always give push on Senna, right? Like a lot of time, especially if you're playing support, if you're double range, like obviously you want to try to get push when you can, but sometimes like the champion is just so squishy. A lot of time you do have to give push, regardless if you're ADC or support. That's the like sad reality of it. Misunderstand. Push until. Yeah, I see. This would probably be a decent example if the lane, like this lane, inherently they should be able to get pushed pretty easily, but they misplayed level 1 so hard. It's kind of just like, it depends on how both sides play it, right? I was supposed to give push, but they're just really bad, so I like outplayed it, and then we got pushed, and on top of winning the trade. It's felt for both going so making it impossible. Yeah, generally you always want to go for shove first, but there's just times where like they over misstep, right? And like I don't mind giving push if they if they misstep, and I'm like trading a bunch of HP. That's just like ADC or like bot lane in general, right? Like you don't always have to go for push if they're just misstepping and whatever. It's probably favorable that you do that because like you're playing Senna, you want to fucking try to poke and trade as much as you can. This lane would be a good example if the lane was played properly, if that makes sense. Because like we should never get pushed in these kind of lanes. It's like really hard. But they played pretty poorly, so we're always gonna get pushed. I just have to show you like a real-time example of the next game or something, then I can give you a better idea of how to do that, or what it looks like, I guess. But obviously it's a bit different when you're playing support or AD. You got pushed into Vayne Senna? Yeah, I'll show you how to, I mean, you can watch the VOD. It's literally like the most cringe shit ever. The Karma completely missed our RQ in the bush. Which, okay, this is why like playing early bushes are really OP, but she essentially just like missed her first Q. And then, yeah. You can play from there. Ooh, get away from me. Yo, bro, look at your screen, maybe. I hit that guy from over there. That's so funny. Oh, I actually got hit. Oh my god, I'm a noob. JK. Nice. Well, I actually didn't die at all this game. That's funny. Here's like downtime.